Hey everyone, welcome. My name is Monty and this is Stories from the Internet. If this is your first time, hopefully this is a good video for you. If this is not your first time, then hopefully you are subscribed. This is gonna be a foodie beauty video, of course, so let's just get into it.
I took drugs with Shannon too, e.g.
Here we
I took
go.
cocaine with her too in the past. Makes her a bad person? And you don't know the details of that story. So you can't speak on it because you don't know. Right? You don't know the details.
Exactly, but in good old foodie beauty fashion, she usually tells us the details. Maybe now, maybe the next day, maybe the next week, maybe the next month, but she always does. And the fact is, we have seen foodie beauty accidentally dox people many times before, or just reveal things in a very haphazard type of way. And you know, as usual, she chalks it up to always just making a simple mistake.
Actually, it wasn't that long ago I did some with her. Yeah. I had some at the graduation party, at her daughter's graduation party. Yep.
Why though? Here's the thing I don't get. Well, I get it, but then I don't get it. Is this a mistake? Is dragging your friend because she felt she needed to intervene in your relationship that was physically abusive worth this? Worth dragging her? Why is it that everyone gets doxxed or spoken about and their business aired for public knowledge and consumption every single time she is upset?
Oops.
Right. Oops. Always an oops.
You don't think I should have done that?
No.
Am I drug shaming Shannon? No. Actually, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have said that.
Yeah, because you
I
can
guess I was
get her.
just like mad that she did that to me. I don't know. Stop wasting. No, sometimes we would do it together, like when we'd party. And
Okay, so you say maybe you shouldn't have said that, then you continue to explain and expand upon the situation. Maybe you should stop Foodie Beauty because you're airing out people's private matters in public. Now, I'm not really sure if this is true or not. Could be true, it could be false, but still, she shouldn't be saying this about her friend in such a public platform.
so it's not really it wasn't like a big thing, you know? It's just recently when it became a problem. Because I used to do it just like here and there when we'd party. But yeah.
Here we go.
Anyways, why are we like not having fun tonight? Why are we talking about this shit? Is it me? Am I talking about it? Am I answering questions about it?
Well, what she's doing is dragging her friend underneath the bus. In fact, this is constantly happening to Pete's, aka James, right? It seems that she is constantly dragging the man underneath the bus, literally dragging him all over the place, and he seems to roll with the punches, if you know what I mean. Plus, he says he doesn't watch her live streams, but what would he think if he actually did watch her live streams? Because the things she says about him recently, calling him a beta male, calling him not independent, and many, many other things.
Who provided it? Me. I had it. And I was being honest when I say at one point, Dom was like, no, you're cut off. I'm not getting any, never ever asked me for anything. Like, that's another reason I feel like he does care. Like,
And of course, hype Dom
Anyway.
up as usual.
No, we weren't gonna get cola. I don't get cola. No, in Montreal. Well, I'm not gonna tell you where I got it from, obviously. But when I would go on the drives for you guys, I never got anything. Like, that's what I'm saying by bullshit, lies, and speculation. You just look for anything to hate on, like anything. Like, you guys have hate hard-ons. The troll bait. You're right, Misha. It totally is.
Yikes. They say people might use passive aggressive behavior as an alternative to addressing issues head on. Sounds very familiar right away, doesn't it? For example, they might sulk, withdraw from people emotionally, or find indirect ways to communicate how they feel, such as airing out people's dirty laundry over a public medium such as YouTube. People may act like this because they fear losing control, are insecure, or lack self-esteem. Sounds very familiar, doesn't it? Especially the self-esteem, the insecurity, and the fear of losing control. Well, wow, all of them. We've seen this with Foodie Beauty many times. And it seems it's never going to stop.
But it's not just people being nosy too, right? Or people being interested. You know what I mean? People, like, you know, there's a lot about Dom that draws me in. I could list about 20 things. I swear. Look at my eyes.
She's on something painfully obvious. Yeah, at this point, you should
like,
wrap it
I don't see
up.
just bad. I see the bad too. Don't think
Shane subjects.
I know. I do. I know. I see it. But I see him want to be better. I really see him desperately want to be better. I see it. I feel it. That's how it is in a like whenever you're with whenever you have something with somebody that's like a really close attraction, like physical reaction to each other. You know what I mean? I can't explain it.
Here we go. More hyping up Dom. She is his personal hype woman, it seems. Plus, they say that some people might act passive aggressively to cope with stress, anxiety, depression, or insecurity, or to deal with rejection or conflict. Alternatively, they might do it because they have a grudge against a colleague or even a friend, or might just feel underappreciated.
I know. Clear eyes. I know. Look at this, Sandra. Holy crap. Fuck. But it's only when I have I really love this glitter. ColourPop has some of the best chemistry. Yes, Mia. Thank you. Punisher. Did I say hi to you today? What is he doing? Do better himself. He's doing stuff to better himself, and I'm doing stuff to better. And I think it's a beautiful thing when people become better together. But
it is.
Like I said, I'm not getting married to anybody. I'm still just me. I'm gonna be here beezing with you guys. Oh no, Julia. I know, Sandra. That's the second time you've brought Shannon's kids into all this. You better watch yourself because some moms don't play about that crap.
All I'm gonna say is that this is her passively aggressively lashing out in a drug-fueled yet somewhat throttled manner, all the while being passive about it all.
Anyways, I wasn't shaming her for that because she is a good mom. Like, she is a really good mom, okay? And I guess I was just like adding it as like an after fact. I didn't mean to sound shady about it.
It does sound
I don't
shady
think she's
though.
less of a person for having done drugs with me that day.
And it sounds petty.
Some people do recreational drugs. So yes, officially I want to retract if it seemed like I was shaming her for that, because I don't want to. And she is a really good mom. Like, her kids are amazing, especially her oldest. So you know, and she's been through a lot, and you know, and a part of me will always love her, always, because like when you are close to somebody like that, but that's why it hurts the worst when people are that close to you and they betray you that way. I don't know, like what she was thinking, and I just don't want to hear it. No, I'm backpedaling, Brooke, on that because I regret saying that. I was saying that out of it was impulsive. So
Yeah, but what are you saying, Foodie Beauty? Because your words and actions have consequences as well. You can backpedal, but what is done is done. Once you say something, it kind of is rooted in people's heads. So that's why when, even though their names are cleared of any wrongdoing, people still have that bad impression of other people because someone has said something ill about them. So this is why you should not do it. Plus, what you are saying has real world consequences. CPS could easily get involved because you're talking about the setting of her child's graduation. This shouldn't be done in a public format. It should be talked about privately or just not talked about at all. She says this was recent, not that recent, but recent enough, but still it's part of the past. Let it go. Things happen. Move on. We all do not need to be passive aggressive about it.
it was impulsive.
That too.
When like Shannon did wrong. I think she did too. That's why I'm mad. Julie did coke at the graduation and drove home.
I would be
Julie,
changing the topic right now.
I
But
stopped. It
that's
was
just
like
me.
maybe like hours later. You know what I mean? So I drove home hours later, and the buzz from that only lasts 15 to 30 minutes. So, and yes, your cat is cute, but yes, you're right. That was not a smart thing to do, and at all. Something shitty I did.
So she's trying to drag Shannon underneath the bus, but she's getting caught up in the backlash because she is painting a story where she seems to have been driving under the influence of a certain substance. See, this is what happens, Foodie Beauty, when you try and drag people, you can get caught up in the blowback, so to speak. So you can see her trying to, oh crap, this is me messing up. I shouldn't have maybe said that because now people know, because some people remember that night and what was done after the graduation party. And they know that she has a high probability of having driven under the influence of certain substances.
Absolutely. Yeah. Keep your mouth closed. You know what? No. If I do something, I should just own it, you know? Why not?
You should.
Shannon was hella dirty on your clean stream. Yeah.
Be straight up.
I just felt it going south, and I was like, don't you even think about it, because if you ruin our friendship right now, plain cheeseburger? I'm surprised you're putting up with all this BS. Yeah, you don't think I should, plain cheeseburger? I should make plain cheeseburger a mod. No, I'm kidding. And Shannon has continued to be dirty on FFG streams. Yeah. I just fucking don't want to have like any like negative feelings in my life, but that's probably not possible, right? I guess you could just not give a shit. I don't know. I feel like putting lipstick on.
What she needs to do is be clean and sober.
You and Shannon I don't know.
Which she hasn't been in
I
months.
have no idea. I feel like we've kind of grown apart over the years a little bit. Anyway, I don't know. Chantal, why is it okay for Shannon to say what she has, but you're not allowed? Then you feel bad. Stop feeling bad. She don't care. And constantly saying how your mom thinks you're horrible. Yeah. Shannon bought the weekend tickets. Why did you bring up that Shannon wasn't in an abusive relationship? I guess I just thought people knew because I thought she said, like, that's the reason why she told everybody, because of her past. Welcome to Very Important Bees. There's Kiki 110. Ready, set, bees.
Wow, there you go. Why wasn't this brought up earlier? Why now?
Yeah, Charlotte, sometimes we are all free to do and say what we want as long as we are prepared to suffer the consequences. Simple. Applies to everyone. This is very true. That's very spot on.
But why continue to drag her,
Freedom
though?
to say what you want and do what you want is not consequence free. You know? Everyone does, Brooke. Everyone gets mad and does stupid stuff. But, I mean, I don't think I've done something so horrible to anybody. Like, I'm sorry. No, we didn't do coke with children. It was just like a couple of friggin' lines. Like, I don't know. Does anybody not do any cocaine? Like, for real? Like, even once in a while?
No, it's not something that most people do. Yes, there are people who do it, but it's not like it's candy where it's just readily available everywhere. It is not. It is something that is hard to come by for a lot of people, and a lot of people do not want to do hard substances because it is that. It's a hard substance and it's highly addictive. But the point I'm trying to make here in this video is that Foodie Beauty has a very passive aggressive personality. She will say and do things to throw shade your way, to kind of drag you, to kind of, you know, paint you in a negative manner, so to speak. And she will do this very subtly.
That's adulting. Yeah, there was no reason to say she did it, I guess.
Exactly. Zero reason.
I want
But
to
as usual,
though. I'm like thinking about it. For real. Yeah, it's high school graduation. Yeah, her daughter's in college, so it's not like it's a child. I should emphasize her child's grown.
Yeah, but her daughter's in college now, but it was a high school graduation, so they were graduating from high school then. That is the distinction. They were still a child when this event was being done, or what was being done at the event, I should say.
And very mature, and it was out of sight. You know, like I said, come in the bathroom, and just did. I'm the bad one for I brought it there, like, because I needed it. Like I had a hard time not being
really.
You know, so.
You know what I'm going to say to this? This is what Foodie Beauty does best. She'll throw shade at you. She'll drag you while she's in a drug stupor, and then apologize about it the next day as if it erases everything, when it doesn't. Like, accusations can stick even though when they're proven to be incorrect. People remember the accusations you lay on people, and it creates bad energy.
Oh, I really hate when I look back, the feeling and everything is like the edibles are so much better and you feel so much cleaner.
She needs to stop. Because
you don't feel depressed when you're on it. You don't feel depressed coming down. You just feel peace and relaxed and hungry and laughy and open and honest.
She's constantly doing this.
I can't hate anybody right now. You don't smoke or what? I'm hungry. I want lakmas. This chat turned south. Yeah, it did.
Exactly.
It does in my chats. I don't know why.
That's why it is extremely important to be and remain sober, especially when you're gonna come online and talk about any and everything on YouTube or in Twitch, Patreon, wherever, Facebook, whatever platform you use. You need to be sound of mind. This is extremely important because anything you do say, people are taking it in, people are being educated. But with Foodie Beauty, I've said this many times, they are being miseducated. In conclusion, what do I have to say? I will admit this: Foodie Beauty isn't a genius, but she isn't a fool either. She always does things for a reason. Thus, her actions always have meaning. whatever her reasoning is for doing said actions or speaking said words. Anyways, that's it for me. Please leave me a like, subscribe, turn your notifications on, leave a comment about anything and everything that you want to talk about in this video. And I will see you later. Take care.